What's up, guys? James Palms here. It's December 22nd today, yeah, we got a tiniest bit of snow here. I don't know when it came. It was a few days ago. It kind of hung around a little bit. We got about an inch or so of snow. That's our first real sort of dumping. They might have got some when I was in California, I'm not sure, but nevertheless, whenever you get it, try to push it around the boxes if you can, because if that melts and it clinches the boxes in, because when it melts and freezes, then it locks the bottom of the boxes in. But yeah, anyways, that's how the yard's looking. So I just had a quick video here. Somebody, this is one of my boxes here. The Thermocube wasn't working great. It wasn't turning on frequently enough. It was making the humidity too high in this windmill box right here. And if you look right there, this is number one. That's this box right here. The temperature is 25.5 degrees Celsius and 42% humidity. Now, this one here, this second box, that's that one right there. That is 5 degrees, because that one, the Thermocube was working good, so the Thermocube is turned off. This one, I plugged the lights in because the Thermocube wasn't really doing what it should. The temperature sensor up by the crown said -3 one morning, and the bottom was obviously above 0 because the Thermocube's a little too low, and the way the Christmas lights are in there, it was too low, so it's still getting the warmth off the ground, so it wasn't turning the lights on, and the top of the box is getting cold because the cold is coming down from the top. It's about a 10-foot, 11-foot tall box, so the cold comes down, and yeah, the crown was -3. No problem for the Palm, but so I plugged them in. So you see the difference though. When you plug it in and they're running all the time, that's how low the humidity is, okay? This one's a little bit lower, or a little bit higher humidity. Both these are actually not bad though. This one, before this was turning on, it was like 90, 92, 93% humidity. These are 70s. 70s is acceptable. A little bit lower is fine too, but anything 70 and down, it's the 90s and cooler temperatures are risky. At 15 and 5, that's okay anyways to have a little bit higher humidity. But this might just, the temperature sensor might be lower to the ground too, so it's getting a little more of the moisture from the ground, which is the case in this box here. With this one, it actually, the lights are running as well, which that's the other box. So the lights are running in there, but there's fewer lights, so it's only on a afternoon here, it only goes up to about 16, 17. Maybe on a warmer day it'll go up to about 18 or 19, but that's the hottest it gets. And at nighttime it'll only go down to about 5. It's the coolest it ever gets, which that's kind of where you want it to be. This is too warm, so I have to go in here and either disconnect one full strand, probably is what I have to do, or unscrew a bunch of the bulbs. That's what I do to help regulate the temperature if I'm not going to use the Thermocube. So this was just a quick video on that. I wanted to let you guys know about watching the humidity. If you can, get one of these. This is the best to watch the humidity and watch the temperature. Yeah, sorry, this thing's a little dirty. It was sitting behind my microwave getting splashed with stuff or whatever. I don't know, it was sitting there all year, and I just dug it out for this because when I protected these. But number 2 here, yeah, that one, the lights are turning on and off, so that's why it's only +5. So you can do this too, and on the more mild days, today I probably should have yanked that cord, but I don't know. It's about, current temperature is probably about +3, something like that, +4 Celsius. I should have yanked the cord. You can see a lot of the snow, especially as it gets to the house, is melting and dripping. But yeah, so 22nd of December, so we're almost at Christmas here. We are supposed to get some actual snow, like real actual snow, like a dumping, like not I don't know, a little tiny sprinkle, which is all we've had so far, is just trace amounts. But yeah, we're supposed to get some real snow, but I think tomorrow or the next day, right in time for Christmas, which will be nice. And some cooler temperatures, but I'll keep you guys updated. I just thought I would do a quick update here. So yeah, now I gotta lower this temperature here. But somebody also asked me before, they said, oh, with just Christmas lights and some insulation, you can get 5 degrees or you get 6 degrees. I have a greenhouse and I only get 2 degrees or something. This is not a matter of how many degrees you get. It's not like you can get this for this. You can get whatever you want. I could put another string in there. I could put 2 strings in there. I can get the 45 Celsius in there if you want to. I don't want to, but it's all just a balance of insulation and heat. So the lights provide a little bit of heat. They don't provide a lot, but when you have 2 strings, 50 bulbs in there running in a 8-foot, I think it's about 4 foot by 4 foot by 12 by 11 foot tall box. That one's an 8 foot, 4 foot by 4 foot by 8 foot. Yeah, if you have them running in there, And the insulation is what you're doing. You can put, some people use just a tarp. If you use just a tarp, all you're doing is your heat's getting away quicker. There's not much R value in the tarp, so with the R value of the insulation, you're keeping a lot more of your heat in there. So it's sort of just however much you want. You can make the temperature whatever you want, as much add as much Christmas lights or as less as you want. But that's a little too warm. I don't like it that hot because that's going to start growing quite a bit. So yeah, don't want it to grow too much because then it'll be all laggy and the foliage will be light green. So we'll try to lower that down. I don't mind if it's at 15 because there's not a lot of growth on palms at 15. Anything under room temperature, they're not growing quickly anyways. 15, there'll still be some growth, but better to keep it under room temperature if you can. I would say optimal is probably about 7 degrees because then you can keep it at a decent temperature with still 7 to 10 would be good with still low humidity. But anyway, sorry if it was a little bit long of a rambling video, but it's not a matter of getting it. You can make the temperature whatever you want inside these boxes. So, and I got my 2 big windmills here, my 2 seed-grown Washingtonia, and my other one up here, and the other 2 in the front. I don't check those. This one I have a separate temperature sensor on. That's 22 right now, which is still a little warm. I already took a bunch of bulbs, backed them out of it, but I'll have to back a few more out of it. And then these 2 both only have about 10 bulbs, which works pretty good. Keeps those tend to stay around 9 degrees, high single digits at night, and about in the mid-teens during the day. I monitored them a little bit. I just moved this, I think it was this one I moved it from palm to palm a little bit. As long as you get the feel for it, then you can maybe stop using it. Once you have it, you have the box ironed out. But I might move it back just to watch it. It's nice when you get a colder night to watch it and see where the temperatures are going in case you get something really cool. But yeah, so Thermalcube's working good there. This one here, if I moved it up to the top of the box, run an extension cord and move the Thermalcube up to the top of the box, then it'd probably work a lot better. I might do that, but I also might just unplug some of these because keeping the humidity low is nice. So anyways, guys, thanks for watching, like and subscribe. I'm not gonna open them up today. Well, I might actually open that one up in a few minutes, but it's my daughter's birthday and I'm getting ready to go out for dinner, so I'm just gonna do it real quickly. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more palm tree videos, and Merry Christmas. It is Christmas in 2 days, so, or 3 days, I guess. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Later. Well, I just thought I'd add this in here. It's December 22nd and it's pouring rain. It's about +5 Celsius, but it's a windy, cool rain here in Ontario. No snow to be had, but very, very cool rain. Cool, Owen, right?
Sing my night